We thought we knew Pompeii, a city frozen in time, trapped beneath ash, but it turns out there's more to the story. New discoveries, they hint at something darker, hidden tunnels, strange symbols, and evidence that not everything buried in Pompeii was meant to be found. Pompeii. Yeah, we've all seen the photos. Mosaics, marble baths, statues frozen mid-step, a city of wealth and beauty. But behind that polished surface, there were whispers. You can almost picture it. Sunlight streaming through courtyards, the smell of bread baking, voices echoing down marble streets. A city alive, thriving, until it wasn't. And maybe that's why the whispers mattered so much. They spoke of things that didn't fit. The woman who vanished after visiting the temple of Isis, the merchant who swore he saw figures in masks moving through the alleys at night. Small things, easy to overlook, until you can't. Whispers of secret cults, of forbidden rituals, of people who just vanished, long before the ash ever fell. Fast forward to 2024, archaeologists cracked open a chamber sealed for nearly 2,000 years. And inside, it wasn't just artifacts or pots. They found symbols carved deep into the stone, bones, small ones, and an inscription that no one can fully explain. It started with a single doorway, just a narrow, half-collapsed passage beneath what used to be a wealthy home. They break through the debris, and what do they find? A chamber, small, dark, walls stained black, as if by smoke or something else. And the markings, not the scratches, but symbols, carved deep into the stone. Patterns that don't match any known Roman designs. One of the archaeologists said the air felt wrong. It was thick, heavy, like you were breathing in more than just dust. And the smell, they said it had this sharp, metallic scent, like iron and earth mixed together. Then they found the bones, scattered across the floor, some animal and some human, along with skulls, too small for adults, and the teeth, filed into points. Right in the center of the room, a stone basin. It was blackened, cracked, like it had been used for something, over and over again. At first, the team thought it was just a storage room, maybe a cellar or a place to stash valuables. But the more they looked, the weirder it got. The symbols on the wall didn't match anything in the Pompeii records. It's not Roman, not Greek, but something far older. And the bones? Carbon dating said they were from the same time as the eruption. But the damage, the cuts, the breaks, didn't match what you expect from a natural death. One of the researchers even said it looked like a deliberate scene, like it was staged. That's when the theories started flying. Was it a secret chamber for rituals, a place to hold something dangerous, or maybe something darker? Whatever it was, it didn't look like an accident. The deeper they went, the more questions they had. Why were the skulls so small? The teeth filed down to points. Why was the chamber sealed so carefully, but left so close to a wealthy home? In that inscription, the earth takes what the sky cannot. What does that even mean? A warning? A clue? Or was it a cover story for something no one wanted to explain? And here's the part that really gets me. The cuts on the bone didn't look random. One archaeologist said it looked like they had been arranged, like someone staged the scene for a reason. Yeah, that's not exactly comforting. And the biggest question of all, did someone know the eruption was coming? And if they did they use it to hide something darker? There's even an old superstition tied to the chamber. Some said it was cursed, that anyone who entered risked bringing something back with them. Not a relic, not a disease, but something older, a presence. And maybe that's why the chamber has been sealed again, and why permits for further digs have quietly been denied. It is just a theory, but it makes you wonder. So here's the part that really sticks with me. Pompeii wasn't just a city that got unlucky. It wasn't just some ancient town that happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. It feels different, like there's something else we're not supposed to see. Think about it. A chamber, sealed for nearly 2,000 years. Skulls with teeth filed down to points. Symbols that don't match any known Roman records. It's almost like someone wanted this place buried, not by accident, but on purpose. One researcher even said it's like a time capsule. but one they didn't want anyone to open. And if that's true, what were they trying to hide? Was this a place for sacrifice? Some kind of ancient ritual site? Or was it something else? Off the record, a few team members speculated the chamber wasn't just for rituals. Some even wondered if it had a vault, not for treasure, but for something they didn't want escaping. And that idea, it's left more than a few researchers with chills. Maybe Pompeii wasn't just frozen in time by a volcano. Maybe the eruption was a perfect cover. And Pompeii isn't the only place with secrets like this. Hidden chambers in Egypt, burial sites in Peru, ancient tunnels under the streets of Turkey. It's like a pattern, whispers of something buried, forgotten, or deliberately hidden. If this chamber is part of that same pattern, what does that mean for everyone else we've assumed about the past? Even today, researchers are still asking questions about Pompeii's darker side. The chamber has been sealed again, this time by the modern team. They say it's to preserve it, but some believe it's to keep the public from asking too many questions. There are whispers of other sites in Pompeii, similar rooms, similar symbols, still buried beneath the ash. But those areas, they're off limits. No permits, no digging. And when asked about the chamber, the response is always the same. It's an anomaly, nothing more. But is that the whole story? Or are they trying to keep something hidden for good? Pompeii was a city, frozen in time, but maybe not everything we thought was preserved was meant to be found. Let me know what you think. Was this just a hidden room or something much darker? Drop your theory in the comments. And if you want more forbidden stories like this, subscribe. There are plenty more mysteries waiting in the archives.